No.
Good morning, boys and girls. Tonight, I would like to tell you the story of little Bunny Foo Foo and the Blue Fairy. But really, she can be any color fairy she wants, and so can you, because I'm not biased, and you shouldn't be either. Let's begin, shall we? Little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. The Blue Fairy came down and said, Little Bunny Foo Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up those field mice and bopping them on the head, because it's wrong, and assault is a crime. I'm going to give you 2 more chances, Bunny Foo Foo, because the law says I have to. The next day, Little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and finally bopping them on the head. The Blue Fairy came down slightly pissed off and said, Little Bunny Foo Foo, I just gave you a chance. Come on, dog, you're ruining my rep. And Little Bunny goes, but you don't have a rep yet. And the Blue Fairy said, honey, don't play that. Homie, don't play. I'll cut you. I'll give you 1 more chance, and I swear to God, if I have to bust a cap in this place, it's over. The bunny was like, whatever. Next day, Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up the field nice and popping him on the head. The Blue Fairy flew down and said, Bunny Foo Foo! What the fuck? I done told you! If you don't hit any more stupid field mice, and then the Blue Fairy went out of her mind and she flew over to Bunny Foo Foo to kick the crap out of him. And then little Bunny Foo Foo flew up to heaven, and he got to the gates of heaven, and all he heard was a dripping faucet. As he stood in line for days and days and days, and as Bunny Foo Foo slowly listened to the droplets, he was thinking, but he didn't, because he was already dead. So he gets to the gates of heaven, and St. Peter says name. The bunny goes, Little Bunny Foo Foo, and Peter goes, holy shit, a talking rabbit! And Little Bunny Foo Foo's like, yeah, I know. And so Peter looked down and tells us, Bunny Foo Foo, you assaulted field mice violently and broke the law several times. You were murdered for the sheer fact of your stupidity. I don't think I can let you in. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, I got a 20 with your name on it. And Peter was like, I don't take preps. And he's like, I got a carry with your name on it. And Peter said, don't push me, fool. And Bunny's like, okay, whatever, I'll just go. I'll get stepping, I'll get a hopping in, as would be, because, you know, rabbit. And he's hopping away. And then Peter's like, wait, maybe I can do something for you. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, word up. Because, again, he thinks he's gangster, but alas, he's not. He comes back over, and Peter says, hey, if you perform sexual acts for me, I'll let you into heaven. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, homie, don't play that. And Peter's like, well, I guess you want to spend all eternity in purgatory. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, no, I don't. I really don't. I'll do it. So then Peter's like, okay, well, here's what I need you to do. I want you to put on this dress and do the hula. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, I don't know, this dress isn't very flattering on me. And Peter's like, yeah, I know, because you're a bunny. And you don't have hips. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, whatever, and he starts to do the hula. And he drops the hula, because he drops the beat, because he doesn't go in time with the, which is constantly going on behind him. So then Bunny Foo Foo actually killed everyone behind that door who's being heinously loud and ruining my story time. You're trying to go to bed right now. And actually, can you hold on 1 second? Could you just grab my young child from the third please? Shut up! Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. I like TV. Hi. Get out of my... Now, boys and girls, I would like to continue. I believe I was at how he went against the rhythm of the hula to the dropping beat thing. Well, pretty much, Peter got really pissed off at the people on the damn door! And so Peter sent Bunny Foo Foo down to hell because Bunny Foo Foo is friends with all those losers. And Bunny Foo Foo was like, ah! Because he fell down to hell. That's what it looks like. Anyhow, boys and girls, now I can't hear them, even though this has nothing to do with it. I'm just going to pretend. I'm just going to pretend it doesn't bug me. Anyhow, so Bunny Foo was falling to hell, okay? Because purgatory to that, because now I'm mad. And when I mean me, I mean Peter, because Peter's telling, yeah, anyhow. So then, Bunny Foo Foo's waiting in line in hell. And instead of dripping, it's dripping with a drum beat behind it that's completely off key. And there's an angel singing. But the angel was cast out of hell. Cast out of heaven into hell. I'm sorry, I screwed up. I'm on a lot of drugs. The angel was cast out of heaven into hell because the angel couldn't sing. So meanwhile, while there's a drum beat out that's completely off key, you heard over it, la 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 la. Needless to say, Bunny Foo Foo wasn't happy about all of it. Bunny Foo Foo was like, I don't think I can take it. Bunny Foo Foo gets to the gates of hell, and the devil, who does his own doorman, because I mean he can't afford the same rent that God has with St. Peter, goes in and lists, says, who are you? Bunny Foo Foo says, I'm Bunny Foo Foo. Devil goes, holy shit, talking rabbit. Bunny Foo Foo goes, yeah, I know, we've already done this like 6 times. So, Satan's like, listen, I don't really want you. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, why? And the devil takes off his costume, and really, it's a large field mouse. And so, Bunny Foo Foo's like, holy shit. So, Satan looks down at Bunny Foo Foo and says, your punishment, my child, is that I will violently assault you all day, from the time you wake up to the time that you crawl to your small bunny hole at night. And Bunny Foo Foo's like, well, whatever, because he thinks he's all badass and ain't gonna get hit by the street cred. So Bunny Foo Foo hops into the gates of heaven. He goes, eh! They have squeaky gates in heaven just to piss you off. I'm Bunny Foo Foo. Bunny Foo Foo sits down, and all of a sudden from behind him, Bunny Foo Foo gets hit bad. Bunny Foo Foo is not pleased by this because he has a migraine. So Bunny Foo Foo is like, yo, what up? Behind him again. Bunny Foo Foo's like, what the hell? So then Bunny Foo Foo was sitting there with, like, rubbing his head because it stopped. And then all of a sudden he's sitting there chilling, doing nothing. All of a sudden, and that happened every day for all eternity, until Bunny Foo Foo killed himself and wound up in Colorado. And that, my children, is the story of Bunny Foo Foo.